Yes, my wife threw this sweet box out of the window, and I totally understand her. This box was smelling so bad. The worst thing was that this smell, it went into all to this sweet stuff. You could taste the smell. So we had to throw about 2 kilos of chocolate to the garbage. I have to make a new one. But first I will give you an amateur tip. Don't use something like this when you make something inside. It doesn't matter. I can make a new one, and this time I'm going to use this kind of white, this is a melamine board or something like that. These are pretty cheap and pretty easy to work with. You can buy these different sizes. I have to rip some of these a little bit smaller, but that's not a problem. I can do it with my table. So if you want to see how I built this old one, the link is in the description. This time I'm going to use wooden blocks to put this together, and of course wood glue. It's going to be strong enough, no problem. I really like to use this kit, but it's very hard to get 100% accurate. And after the main frame was glued together, I could measure exactly how big this door should be. This board, it's going to be the door, and there is two sides which are not white. I'm going to use this Kantoflex self-adhesive etching, no bugeln, no iron. This is always a little bit annoying with these melamine boards. My table saw, this blade is not so good for this kind of job. I can kind of hide it. This side is inside the box, so you won't see it all the time. This last box I made, it opened like this. It was fine, no problem, except these hinges are quite big and those take kind of lots of this floor space. So this time I think I will do it like this, like a classic normal way. I was just thinking that one of the best things to use this kind of white melamine board is that you don't have to do any sanding. In this case I have to do a little bit of sanding because of this rear panel. This router bit didn't do so good job, so I will just clean it a little bit. It really doesn't need much. Maybe this looks more like a cabinet for a medicine or something. I don't mind. At least it doesn't smell. This time I didn't make any shelves here. We anyway use these kind of boxes. Also you can put a little bit higher stuff if needed. If we need a shelf, then I will just make one. It works. It takes lots of stuff inside. You can lock it. That's the main thing.